It's been more than 3 years since Jurassic World: The Fallen Kingdom took the world by storm with big box office numbers and an ending that thrilled all of us. Now that the third installment is close to its release date, we thought it's the perfect time to see why Jurassic World 3 is about to change everything. From its title to its very surprising cast and plot, here are all the reasons why Jurassic Park 3 differs a lot from its predecessors. Release date: Jurassic World Dominion was first announced in early 2018, and it is, as you already know, the third and final part of the Jurassic World trilogy. The third installment was supposed to be released on June 11, 2021, which would have been 28 years to the day of the release of Jurassic Park back in 1993. However, production was delayed because of the pandemic, and the third installment will be released in theaters on June 10, 2022. Now let's dive into some more exciting details regarding Jurassic World 3, aka Jurassic World Dominion. Jurassic World 3 is given the name Jurassic World Dominion, and its title clearly suggests that we're about to see the very best from Jurassic World so far. Because the film had enough time to be produced, it now lives on high expectations. As we previously said, the second film in the franchise had a very surprising end, as with an exciting cliffhanger in Jurassic World: The Fallen Kingdom, we saw dinosaurs get quite comfortable in the actual world. In 2019, a short film battle at Big Rock presented an entirely different world that will also be manifested in the third installment of Jurassic World. According to the creator, Colin Trevorrow, Jurassic World 3 will be set 3 years after the short film, meaning that Jurassic World Dominion will be set in 2022. Everything in mind has always been pretty much present day, he said in an interview. So Big Rock took place a year or so after The Fallen Kingdom in 2019 when it came out, and the T-Rex has just been out in the Sierra Nevada forest where they all escaped to. She's just been living in there. They've been struggling to catch her for a very long time, explained Trevorrow. Now, one of the most interesting features regarding the third installment is definitely the Jurassic World 3 cast. Jurassic World 3 will thankfully include plenty of already familiar faces to whom we got attached to in the second installment. The Jurassic World Dominion cast includes Chris Pratt as Owen Grady and Bryce Dallas Howard as Claire Denning, but it will also include actors from the original Jurassic Park, including Sam Neill's Dr. Alan Grant, Laura Dern's Dr. Ellie Sattler, and Jeff Goldblum's Dr. Ian Malcolm. Seeing that the creators put a lot of effort into gathering all of these actors for the third, presumably final installment, we can't help but feel excited. Jurassic World 3 will also see the return of BD Wong's Dr. Henry Wu, Justice Smith's Franklin Webb, Omar Sy's Barry Sembene, Jake Johnson's Laurie Cruther's, Daniella Pineda's Zia Rodriguez, and Isabella Sermon's Macy Lockwood. These are also some new cast members that will make the film more enjoyable: Mamoudou Athie, Scott Haze, Dichen Lachman, DeWanda Wise, and Dimitri Theveos. Now we've come to the most interesting part of our video: Jurassic World 3 trailer. Last summer, we saw the showings of F9, however, there was also footage that none of us expected to see, a sneak peek of another amazing upcoming blockbuster for Universal, Jurassic World 3 aka Jurassic World Dominion. The teaser Prologue was only available in IMAX screenings of the movie, but it has been finally released for everybody. The Prologue is, according to Universal, not part of the actual finished film. Nevertheless, it follows the life of dinosaurs in the before extinction times. The effects are, well, something that you only see in a masterpiece. In it, you can also see a creature from the original Jurassic Park making an appearance before we moved to the present day, where dinosaurs are here again. What's really amazing is the prologue is that Rexy isn't eating people like an evil monster creature. Instead, she's this distressed, confused animal that found her way into the human world. As we previously said, this isn't the first look at the world of Dominion that we're seeing as in 2019. Universal released a short film that followed a small family struggling to survive in a world filled with dinosaurs. Before we continue with some amazing facts regarding Jurassic World 3, make sure you smack that like button if you haven't done it already. Jurassic World 3 plot: what will happen? Fortunately, there are a lot of plot details released for the third installment. After a journey to the Cretaceous period, the IMAX footage concludes with the T-Rex going through a drive-in cinema in the present day. According to an interview Trevorrow had with EW, the scenes has become meta in a way that was never planned. This is because drive-in cinemas were the only ones open during the pandemic the past year. Interestingly enough, Trevorrow referred to the third installment as a science thriller, and Howard said the movie will bring the entire saga together. This is very much needed, as according to a lot of reports, this will be the final film of the beloved franchise. We should also mention that Dominion won't just wrap up the Jurassic World trilogy, but the entire epic story. When you got to the end of the Jurassic Park trilogy, it may not have been as clear in what the complete story of those three movies was because they were a bit more episodic in the way that they were approached, Trevorrow said in an interview. He then explained that this trilogy is not that way, not at all. According to him, we're about to see more of a serialized story. What was important for him is when you watch Dominion, you really feel like you're learning how much of a story that first set of movies was and how everything that happened in those movies actually informs what ultimately is able to happen in this. And to make sure the third installment will be as original as it could, Trevorrow revealed that the cast was pretty involved in the writing of the script. Along with him, the cast wrote the dialogue together, and this was mostly because the director felt like the actors would bring better ideas for the characters they're playing. And you should not expect to see a war between humans and dinosaurs in the third installment because dinosaurs can't organize, Trevorrow told Jurassic Outpost. The end of Jurassic World. Chris Pratt is also very excited about the third film in the franchise, saying that fans will not be disappointed. What's even more amazing is that we might even see a romance between two of the characters. It has not been revealed who exactly this romance will happen between, but it's always fun to speculate, right? So feel free to share your thoughts down in the comment section below. As Pratt explained, the island has blown up, the animals are out, and no one can exactly say what will happen in the third film. However, one thing is certain, we're about to see a pretty epic journey which will, unfortunately, be the last one. On the question of how will the original characters adjust in the story of the third film, Trevorrow was certain about one thing: he wouldn't make caricatures or parodies of themselves. He then said they're so iconic that you can easily fall into that trap. Jurassic World has proved to be one of the most successful franchises, mostly because the film mixed spectacular visual imagery with an original, compelling perspective of dinosaurs. Then there's the fact that this is the only movie that manages to be family-friendly and terrifying at the same time. Jurassic Park simply changed the game. There may never be another dinosaur movie as successful as Jurassic Park, and we're all sad that the franchise will end with a third installment. Spielberg and his effects teams succeeded in creating impressive visual effects, and now the legacy is given to the amazingly talented Colin Trevorrow. Are you guys excited for Jurassic World 3? What would you want to see in the third installment? Also, what do you think its plot will be about? Let us know down in the comment section below. If you enjoyed our video, make sure to subscribe to our channel so you'll never miss any of our videos in the future. As always, thanks for watching.